Welcome back, dear friends of tactical gameplay, to another episode of Xenonauts X-Division with me, Daga. I hope this time the stop of the video recording stuff doesn't happen again. I don't know what caused it last time. I don't think I used my pause button. And if I did, I didn't unpause it like 20 minutes later or what. And you shouldn't have heard my voice anyway. So yeah, I totally don't know what that was. But I've prepared the next mission. And it will be this one, the small light shuttle, because we want to capture the xenomorph. We'll be in the Arctic, which will be interesting. And I've checked our UFOs that we have, and I've decided that we are not gonna do that. I'm going to try to wait for the new armors before we do more larger UFOs in the next wave. Yeah, so we are going to go for that. In 2 hours we should have the first shock rifle, which I'm inclined to try out on that mission. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for that real quick. And it's here. And we're gonna start these xenomorph stuffs. I don't think there's more important stuff to do right now. I mean, building the air fleet, of course, always is important, but you know what I mean. We are in a good enough position here that I wouldn't mind a new axe. We did the shock rifle here, which has okay firing modes, low range but good EMP damage, so we're gonna try that. Yeah, we want this advanced stun, even though it doesn't really work against the 18 shots on this rock rifle. That's nice. Far better than a pistol, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna take that, but we are not going to win a... Let's see, not gonna win a reflex prize with that, right? Reaction modifier is 0.2. Okay, it's not terribly bad. Like, a rifle has 0.7. I think this pistol also was pretty bad, but the point is that with this you can have a shield, right, and it will switch to 1, so... Okay, we have our team, and without further ado, we're gonna go intercept that with... Where is... There's Shrek 1. 10 hours, okay. Should land us plain in daylight here. And... until then, we're just gonna fast forward. There's the engineer interrogation. Not gonna read all that. We're just gonna see that and immediately put all the scientists into the Predator armor. And all the other stuff can come later. I just need these armors to start into production. And I've put a bunch of rookies, mostly privates and stuff like this, on this thing. Actually, I think I'm going to put some advanced smoke grenades here instead, like maybe 20 of these. Should only take us a couple of hours, so that I have these. Yeah, we're gonna arrive in dark, that's nice. In light. Which you shouldn't take for granted in the Arctic Circle, of course. I actually wonder if the daylight indicator switches when summer comes around. Okay, we are kinda in the middle of the map. What's up with that? Okay, now it goes far in this direction. Oh yeah, we are on the bottommost edge here. So, as always, as per usual, our scout is completely misplaced here. Gonna see who has to unpack stuff. Sergei Sokolov, for example. Like this. Oh, next one, please. Nothing to unpack, nothing to unpack. I've, because it's a small mission with only 4 seasons and 6 xenomorph, I didn't pack too much. But a bit of healthcare and a bit of smoke grenade reserves and a shield shouldn't be bad for us. Also, I've put these Magma 2 rifles because we have them, and I've put some shock batons against the low hit point xenomorphs. I'm going to not take a risk here. Let's see where we can start flying up here. Maybe more over here? No, there. Okay, let's do that. Oh, hello, okay. Right away we have the season medic here. Let's see if we can manage to suppress it. Not from here, most likely. Maybe with a shield up front. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Wasn't ideal. Okay. That's a kind of suppression. It's actually a nice map against xenomorphs, I feel. Because if all this area is clear, which it seems to be, then they have to come around here. And that means they cannot really attack us that much. Just gonna fly out a bit more. And then we're gonna drop down again. And I'm actually thinking about just packing this thing because it won't be of much use for us anyway. Tank's gonna go out. We don't have any grenades on you, okay. You won't suppress anything this turn, which means you can throw out some smoke. Maybe just here. In case there is a rave that for some reason wasn't shown. But I made sure to check the enemies that we are facing. 92% for this throw? Really? Okay. Oh, just gonna put the shields out here. And put other troops behind them. And then we're gonna move out and protect ourselves with smoke. 5 and 5, they have the tank, they have scouting info, and the higher level troops. Yeah, I feel that's okay. Alright. I think Xenonauts can hang back for now. I'm gonna just rush out shield here. This gives us all the map coverage over here. And I feel that we should do something similar here, but we have the tank first. To take the brunt, so our shield here is a bit safer. And then I think we're gonna have another smoke wall somewhere around here, and just drop our troops behind that. Maybe he can throw there. Oh, that's fair enough. Just gonna stay somewhere around here. You can't walk too far either. You can, so you can most likely go back here and be safe. There shouldn't be another walkway there. I'm not 100% sure. So, flying xenomorphs, why are there none of that, right? That would be fun. Can you walk further? Can you walk over here? Kinda. Can you? Kinda. This is open, but to only extremely... No, it's actually open. With you, it would be only kinda open. Yeah, let's put you here. And let's put you around here-ish instead. Maybe here. Same mechanism for around here, I feel. We put Svinedrängen in cover here. What was that? Oh, okay. Nothing, it seemed. We're gonna smoke our dudes here. And then we're gonna group up. Someone behind shield. Maybe actually another smoke grenade in this direction would be wise, advised, whatever, something of that. Not a perfect throw, but as it stands, we're gonna have to take it. And something like this. So, 3 seasons and 1 xenomorph to go. I don't think we hit much through all that smoke, but we can try. Okay, this is just a small lake. We could get trapped around these corners, so that's nothing I would want. This most likely isn't very trappable. We still have nothing. That is so loud. These xenomorph sounds are far louder than the rest of the game. And they give the impression that these are the hugest, largest xenomorphs that you've ever seen, but most likely they aren't. Because you've seen something in this campaign, if you followed it with me. More sniper rifles could be good here, right? Let's just form a line here. Maybe Aldous actually throws out more smoke for us somewhere there. Does this work? Okay, it kinda works. Still susceptible to fire from here, but that's okay. Now for over here, this approach way is iffy. I'd much rather throw some smoke out here. Okay. And then we can take that way. You can't go further, yeah. Looks reasonable. Should be a angle we can protect. And then I fear Minoru is safe here behind the shield from this direction and from the smoke from this direction. Maybe he could get hit by something from here, but would be pretty long range, so... Svinedrängen... I would want to put him here at some point, but maybe not this turn, maybe next turn. I'm wondering if like 2 of the seasons again block the door of the shuttle and we just need to drop a shock rocket in there to totally end them all. Ooh, okay. There's a Praetorian or whatever that thing is. There's a warrior or soldier or whatever. Ooh, okay. Be mindful where you shoot. Okay, who has the shock rockets? You have one, but not the kind I wanted. Yeah, okay. You do. I think shock rocket up here to capture this thing would be warranted, and then retreat and do these with maybe sticks. Do you have a stick? You most likely don't. Do these with shock grenades. Or did I pack the wrong thing? Was it 29%, 72 for okay to run away? It's still there, but if we hit it for some of its value, it should go down, and it also we're not gonna take that rifle, we're gonna take that loss if it occurs, I feel, because we need to get these things down. I'm gonna have the minigun as a backup here, and we are gonna retreat from this thing because it seemed to be going here, right? I mean, it's still on this straight, but it has taken a slight detour, which tells me it wants maybe to go back here. What are your odds to hit that thing? Okay, it's very bad because of all the blockage. So maybe actually I should have you try to hit something like this. You do have one. Yeah, you do. Okay, come back here. Turn around. Throw that thing right around here-ish. Okay, didn't drop them. And it even spawned smoke here where it wasn't even supposed to land. You don't have one of these, but you do. You could just drop that here, have the shield pick it up and throw it. That's what we're gonna do here. Drop that, take that, throw that, 100%, 100%, can't get better than that. Okay, 2 of these down. Now we still have this as a problem, and we still have this. That's too far away, that is okay. I think we're gonna shoot at this because the risk of hitting this when it comes closer is just too high. And we're gonna have to deal with this later. 308 damage. That said, we can actually do something like this, right? At least it should lower the resistances. And then we're gonna just go away. And you just turn towards that and maybe be a bait or something. Okay. So, situation remains tense around here. We could try something like this. Don't think it is very likely that we hit our own troops. And it shouldn't kill it outright. If it then falls, it should be because of stun, I think. Let's try it. Nice, okay. Still not dead, but over 200 stun damage. Gonna actually try and see if this field remains clear or is clear next round. We could reload the rocket launcher, even though it will have low accuracy because heavy weapon. Now, with all that said, we're gonna approach this. We still have 2 xenomorphs on the map, like that we didn't see. And I'm not a friend of that. Drop more smoke up here. Because these seasons can be a factor. I think the dropship should be somewhere around here. But I'm not sure, obviously. Gonna get closer here. I'm gonna risk the burst. Okay, let's see what the big thing does. It heals, that's good. It bites, which is not good. But it didn't damage us, which is very nice. Now the question is, how many more of these grenades do we have? We have none on Carol. The rocket launcher is free. Jakob has the other rocket, so he could step here. Like, what's your 64 time units? Okay, you could be very close and still shoot that thing. I think Jakob goes here. Drops the... We need the shield up front for that, because it needs to scout for us, basically. And provide cover from anything in this direction. By the way, the UFO door opened again, so there might be something there. So Jakob comes here. Ooh, let's see. It is a bit of a gamble here. I don't know what the reload cost actually is. But we're gonna have to see. Oh, 7. 7's not that good. You take that. What's the radius? It is big, but not too big to go here. 47, which is exactly what you have. We're gonna have to go with the snapshot here. You're gonna try to shoot through it. Alrighty, that's that. Nice. Now if these were to survive, that would be very cool. We're gonna try to provide smoke cover. Something like this. Oh, nice. Good throw. And I think we're just gonna have Minot as some long-range support, because there's pretty much no way he can go through here. I don't know if the shock rocket actually was worth that, but we're just gonna pretend that it was. I'm gonna leave him as he is right now, apart from turning him, so he can potentially shoot at something that comes here. It has a small risk of shooting at our own guys. But after the first hit, she should turn, so it shouldn't be that bad. Now, tank up. We know the UFO is somewhere there, so I'm not too afraid of something in this area here. We're gonna scout it with all this lies. And then we're gonna protect him as well as we can. As good as we can. What's up with my English? Shouldn't be anything here, so if you're okay with that. Okay, now we can drop that. It won't be needed anymore in any of these missions or in any of these encounters. Yeah, she's bitten already. And there's a spit, which is bad, which means queen or something in the vicinity of this. Beton? Yeah, beton. We can have that be why? Okay, because you need to roll. Maybe we should go on with the shield first. We should suppress that, but maybe we should also kill the Praetorian or Queen or whatever that is, because now we don't have the definitely don't have the ammo to bring that down, most likely. .42 and then burst would ask for reaction fire. So maybe we're gonna put the shield up first. Can he? No, he can't really walk around there, but we need to shield from this thing. And Sergey will check. Okay, it's like 1 by 1, like one spread maybe. Nice. That's okay. Yeah, that's a queen. Hello. 223s. We have enough ammo. Feel that should definitely be something we are striving for here. Also, we are striving for Svinedrängen back here. Possibly sniping. Maybe even back here. How far is the green range? Okay, it isn't that far. So I feel here is the better answer. This thing, if we can't baton it, we're just gonna kill it. Let's see if we do it like this. He can take his pistol up into hand. This is the last xenomorph we're gonna capture. 14 or 16 or what it was, 15. Now drop that. Go over here-ish to shield. Carol, you are bitten already. I would want you to retreat after You have clapped this thing. Okay, nice. So now you go here, grab your rifle, which I think was this, but it doesn't really matter. I think we know how far do you shoot. Okay, you can shoot that, even though barely. But I think this position is the safer option for us. And then Jakob also needs to grab his rifle. Can you walk through that somehow? You can. But first I want more smoke, but not in the way of our sniper, possibly if the queen stays where she is right now. And you also drop on your knees. You grab your rifle and then get somewhere like here. I don't think it has too high a mobility. If this even is a queen, I don't know what is what in these cases. Aldous has still a smoke grenade for us, which is great, because it means that Emil Marek can fire a salvo here. Not hit, okay. If any of these had hit, then it would have been worth it in terms of points spent. Okay, I wanted that in front of the shield, but you can't have everything, I suppose. So, now he's out in the open, which will be interesting. Let's see what they do. We still have one. Okay, Sergei Sokolov. Should have had you shoot as well. Maybe just gonna be the meat shield for this thing. Then the queen also can attack you. Let's just have you stay back here and hope you don't reaction fire into any one of us. I mean, you could also try this. Okay, it hit. Alright. Did all three hit? Wow, she can spit 3 times. Good thing it was a private, but it was a good one. Maybe he actually isn't dead, but it's lower than 50% odds. Okay, we need eyes. So, another private, of course. There is the queen. I think the 95 is the thing to go for here. Nice, 111 damage. That is kind of huge. Now she's blocked from this direction, which is bad. Okay, yeah, your pistol's here. I was just wondering. I think we step out of that smoke and try to shoot her a bunch of times. Maybe the tank should actually begin here, but it needs to roll out in front of our troops in order to do anything. Where's your 23? It is around here, okay. So you need to get back. You need to go here, then shoot here. it hit. I also want the minigun on that. I think I want rifleman on this. Why do we not see it again? Shouldn't the shield here see it? Yeah. 1% because of the tree. Can we bring that down? What the heck? What was that? Apart from bad. Okay, it's in with all this smoke here. Does this reduce accuracy also? Let's try it. Okay, that's better. Now we have nice chances here. Okay. And this is dead at least. Okay. So now it's your turn. Okay, suppressed again, which is nice. And do we have someone to provide smoke for us? I don't think so. I think we could try it with something like this. 25 for a throw, which would be from around here. And somewhere there would work nicely. Well, that also works. Good. I'm not too happy with the cloud spread, but it's just what it is. Okay, so all in all, the sniper rifle definitely has helped here. I'm just gonna try to close the gap as soon as we can make it. Also providing smoke cover, if we can. Not for the shield, it seems. The nice thing is that the way is kinda clear still for Xenonauts as a sniper here. What was that? Okay. He noped right around. Xenonauts, can you hit that? Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep your ammo. Okay, still not killed in any form. I think we're just gonna put the private out here. Okay, that worked. Oh, these high damage numbers. And now we're gonna bring the tank up front if we can to form a shield and a target here, because it hasn't taken any damage. And I wanna try to make sure that they hit that. I mean, if I was them, I'd hit that. Okay, just get into the kinda cover from that. Meh. Not the thing I wanted, but okay. Carol, she's wounded already, or she has taken some armor damage rather. Just gonna consolidate here for now. Something like this. They might come around and throw a stun grenade here, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Not coming out again? Alright. Did he have any grenades or something? Nope, just a pistol and a shield. I think we're okay with our one shield up front against this one or maybe two aliens. I don't want to bring the tank too close because it can also reaction fire. Maybe we should actually bring it back now, but maybe next turn? Yeah, as long as the tank is there, I'm not gonna bring anyone here closer. Because it might reaction fire and ruin all our days. Alright, let's get to the chopper. Or the UFO. If that isn't asking for being shot, I don't know what would be. Gonna go here and turn around. Hopefully no one shoots you. And you're gonna come here. And here. And here. Turn away. Okay, no one's coming out. So now it's our turn. You can open the door from here. So we are going to put Minoru and I guess you up here. Open the door. Two of them still. Okay, this thing should explode once we shoot it. We're just gonna see what happens here. Okay, Minoru got quite hammered here. He could try to capture them. Oh, there's even a Wraith corpse here, even though no Wraith was reported on this mission. Who has the med-equip? I think there's pretty little in terms of that here. Can you come up? Not very far. They are suppressed, so they shouldn't be doing much. Don't have a grenade anymore. You don't have a stun grenade anymore, neither do you, because all of them were used up over here. If we now just get out of the firing line here, we should actually be pretty golden, I feel, apart from Minoru. I think you can't actually heal yourself this turn. What is that? What is that corpse? Queen, yeah. On a small light scout ship. Okay. Nope, please turn. And please do the medic thing that you were trained to do. Still wounded, okay. Since this was our turn, you won't be bleeding in our next turn, so That's something. Carol, you don't have anything. You have one thing we're gonna take. They can't throw grenades and they can't run out here and shoot, at least. Now he's stabilized, okay. You have your rifle again. What's that line? You can't walk anywhere. So we will need to shield that, I think. Just go here. And then we can attack them next turn. With pretty much everything we have. Alright. I mean, we could actually shoot them a bunch this turn, right? Alright. See, we reload with no. We can't shoot anymore, but someone else could take that thing if we need it. I'm gonna bring Bjorn up here. Open the shield with, open the door with shield, that way around. He shot, he walked. Both of them should have 0 ways to walk. And now we can just get close and murderize him. Ooh, we actually have this thing, but it doesn't work unless he has his shields down, right? So, Bjorn, would you mind going back? Maybe we could even shoot him with Keith, get out of the way, and then try out the electro rifle thing. Alright. Okay, that seemed to be going through. I think it was a couple of 30. And we're just gonna do it now. 25 for this, okay. And I'm just gonna leave that here for someone else to soften him up and then kill him like Carol. Okay, or just outright kill him. Marble drone corpse 1. Did we shoot one? Yeah, we shot one drone with the sniper. The Queen Corpse, which would have been the more valuable thing to capture, right, than the Praetorian, because we already have one of these. But we didn't know about the Queen. I could have maybe inferred it from the environmental screams. I think they tell you this much. Oh yeah, now I remember that I said something like, "Oh yeah, these are just a small xenomorph, but they have the big boy cries." Yeah. So much for that. We have one soldier actually captured, which might have been the one that we shot with the thing rifle, but it said it or it resisted. I don't know how we captured that. Oh, maybe it was because of the grenade. Oh, and Stefan Lehmann was revived. Sadly, you don't get anything from that mission if you were revived, but that's good. Nice strength gains, little in terms of time units. Svinetring accuracy and reflexes, which is great for guys like him. And now let's speed up the thing here. A couple of plasma batteries. 2 fighter, which we have one of, 1 bomber, which we have one of in North Africa. I think at some point we might demolish these hangars still and not have a not have an air force in the main base at all, so we can produce more. But that will have to wait until in Europe we have some more. Okay, we have actually plenty of hangars. It should be getting 2 fighters, 2 bombers, so 2 more hangars for that, but I mean it isn't filling up very fast, so maybe we can actually, let's look at the map here. The main base Xenonauts is, and I by the way, I didn't have Latin, so I have no idea if that is done right. I just inferred it from how many lupus. It is quite central, so with the 1 bomber squadron, yeah, I think actually we have enough bomber squadrons. Yeah, I think we should be fine deploying that to Europe and leaving that open, because what we need is essentially at least 1 more workshop and 1 more barracks. So we don't even have the full bomber squadron here because we only have the escorts. But if we get them out of the base and relocate them to Europe base, then that should be okay. Out of ammo is no longer out of ammo, and then we can give it another name, like heavy fighter something. I don't know, 20? Seems like a safe number. Okay, so maybe let's have a quick glance over the state of the Air Force here. Yeah, we have almost all of these done. I want the Praetorian 8 kite, and that is great because the X only takes 8 chitin. So 1 Praetorian is 1 X. Nice. Like 1 X Mark II, of course, because that's the one that actually does the huge amounts of damage. So I see it as this cluster, and this cluster. Let's look at this cluster first. It should at the end have 4 fighter, 4 bomber squadrons. North Africa is one of our research bases. Yep. So it can take another bomber squad, but yeah, maybe 4 fighter, 3 bombers will be okay for that. And it has 1 fighter, 1 bomber squadron right now, so we need another full fighter squadron here. Europe has 1 bomber squadron, so like the state of fighters on the European and African continent is actually quite dire. We should rectify that soon. Bomber wise it looks okayish for now. 1 bomber here, 1 bomber in North Africa. Yeah. I actually wanted to demolish this, demolish that, and build a living quarters and a workshop. Yeah, so we should also rename that. Yeah, that looks okay. I mean, these have 3 and 3. These then will have 4 and 3, basically. And this will have 4 and 4. Yeah, It looks okay. Okay, so Indochina and Australasia, what do you have? Indochina has two fighters with the Firebird and one bomber. It has everything that it needs. Okay, Australasia. Needs one fighter, which it has, and two bombers, which it has. If we take the Sonda as a bomber escort, which we're gonna worry about later. Because the thing with the Sonda was that it doesn't actually have a role, right? Which really, I mean, look at that thing. It looks like it should be maneuverable. Do we have better things than hyper missiles by now? With plasma missiles, we should maybe give the Sonda one of these. Let's look at the damage. Aircraft missiles. Hyper missile has 22 by 50, so it's 1100 at 600 RPM for 22. So this is something like it's very quick. Let's just keep it at that for now. All 210 is slightly more damage. This fires basically in 12 seconds all of its missiles. Hyper missile does so in 30 30th of a minute. Okay, very fast. Huh? Am I right here? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And it doesn't have a lock on, so it shoots them obviously very fast. Okay, so hyper missile maybe is the better thing here. But why does, like, I don't understand. Where is it? Aircraft. Sonda. Don't try to use it in an interceptor. I mean, I wouldn't with these light hardpoints, right? Yeah, it's basically it's more of a bomber deterrent, but the problem is that bombers don't only have the missiles themselves, right? That you shoot down with the anti-missile system. So yeah, okay. Let's look at the American continent. Central America should have one fighter, which it has. Two bombers, which it almost has when out of ammo is back. Okay. South America has nothing right now. And North America should have two fighters, of which it has one bomber squadron, and it has one more heavy fighter, which we could relate to South America, right? But with that setup for now, it is more capable of fighting, because a single fighter down here won't do us any good. Okay, so we don't have any spare Foxtrot, so we might actually produce some Lancers here, just because we can. But the priority right now, I think, should be for fighters still, because I feel that we have the bomber capability pretty well covered, apart from in Europe. So maybe one more bomber and escort thing. once this is done and the X is done, okay, we need to disassemble UFOs first. That's nice. Now do this. And I feel inclined actually to dupe the X that we get from this, because as far as I remember, and I'm gonna check that first, we shouldn't have lost it in the first place. It was some kind of buggy behavior that lost us our X in no time, less than an hour. Nice. Now we have one back, and now we are going for the UFOs, which all just take the same amount of time. So we're gonna do the bomber cruiser first. Funds are not going to run out here. And once this is done, we produce 2 heavy fighters. Can we do that? We actually can. Oh, no free hangars. Okay, 1 heavy fighter for now. Yeah. Oh, because out of ammo is still here. Yeah. Heavy fighter 20. Relocate you to Central America. Still needs you, I think. Right? Because you have 1 too little. Yep, 1 too few, rather. Oh, yeah, that means yeah, we need the equipment for that thing, which could be another sonar pulse pair, which I wouldn't be saying no to. Oh no, actually the Corsairs have that, right? You have titanium anti-missiles and something to... yeah, you don't have that. Scrap that. What was the thing here? I think the Max Storm was just better, because, I mean, else I wouldn't have produced it. Let's do 2 of these. And there's the Predator armor. Okay, let's compare that to Wolf. 60, 50, 15, 15. 90, 70, 55, 45. View cone of 60 degree. View range of 16. Yeah, that's bad. No night vision bonus, whatever that means. And weight is very low because it supports itself. Reflex is minus 35. Side range is 16. Yeah, we already had that. We can only use heavy weapons with that, so now is actually the time where cannons might make sense. Cannons, miniguns, flamethrowers, heavy machine guns, yeah. No grenades. So that will change how we play. And we are, of course, now gonna distribute our scientists again. Nothing much to say here, other than research everything. Man, we could have gotten the queen, right? So, what does it take to produce that? More light fibers. Okay, we can, I think, get to them. I think that's not a very big problem. And I think actually we're gonna stop after 1 max storm here for a while. and concentrate on these. Actually have one Harridan which we can take apart right then and there. Wow, okay, that is something. Yeah, we should do that, right? Because that is just more efficient than that. 5 man days. 5 man days, yeah, scrap that. And just give us the Robodoc Terror Soldiers, which is just insane. We have 18 of these. Oops, nope, not 99, just 18. And then we're gonna do that pretty fast and weave in between the Predator armors, which incidentally need exactly that. Oh, we also need dense fiber. Do we get dense fiber from these? We do, but not as much as we need. So every 2 Terror Soldiers actually gets us 1 of these. And alloys we don't really have to worry about. If we have like 6 suits of these, I feel okay for the moment, and then like these things can take over the suppression role. Maybe we'll produce a set of cannons or something like this. Okay. Why do we have that now? Vehicle AP, really? Kinetic cannon. I don't really think that was meant to happen here. Or at least I don't know what could have triggered that. What did we capture? Nothing new, right? Yeah, I don't know. Let's take from this dark sniper rifle, which won't lead us to anything right now. Let's just do that. Maybe we actually get something out of this. And that seems like a bug. This vehicle AP cannon popping up in the end of February. Nice, now the Mag Storm is done. We do this and we let it roll for just a bit until we switch over for our first Predator suit. And we are gonna equip this heavy fighter with the Mag Storm. Let it reload for a bit and then just relocate it to Europe. Right? Europe was the one. Oh, it actually has quite the amount of heavy fighters already. Yeah, but no, it's health. Okay. Wasn't it Europe? Oh, we need that? I don't know. We'll figure something out here. It should only have 2 bomber squadrons, so it shouldn't receive that. What about North Africa? It should have 1 bomber squadron. Did we actually need that? Maybe for South America. We did. You already have 1. You have 1 too little, but you have the Sonda, so that's okay. Yeah, now we have 5 here. Actually, we need the Lancer more than we need the heavy fighter. Okay, so South America it is. And now we're gonna switch to Predator armor, which we can produce like 3 suits of right now. Just gonna let the engineers figure that out. And then we'll be pretty happy pandas. Early bomber up and basic bomber up. Ooh, 2 civilian data hacks, okay. Excellent, okay, that should be fast. Nice. Gonna take them both. Maybe some more upgrades for our rifles. Europe has a minus and Southern Africa. Okay, so we didn't do very well there, which is reflected by our air coverage situation there. And we are at the 1st of March. We need to raid that alien base as soon as we possibly can. And that's the next wave. So I think that's the end for the episode, but what we are going to do still is see what everything is. Large bomber cruiser with seasons, 6 Wraith, 11 Xenomorphs, 2 heavy drones. That sounds big. That's just, of course, it doesn't have anything. Then there's another scout with Xenomorphs. Now I know that I might wait for a queen there. Maybe another thing coming? Yeah, and another bomber cruiser. Also with Xenomorphs. With seasons. So it's all seasons again. I wouldn't even say that I mean, there might be a 5th coming, but we'll see that in the next episode. And I didn't save it all through that ground mission again. So thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to the 100th episode. I think I'm gonna do this celebratory stuff after that, if I even do it, because no one actually said anything about that. So maybe I'm just gonna celebrate by drinking in my bathtub and crying. But until then, be excellent to each other. Bye bye.